Hello everybody, I'm Pro Superman and welcome back to Empire Total War. This is our Denmark campaign, of course. And first off, sorry for the sort of brief hiatus. I think I missed out on a couple of Empire videos and a Dawn of War video maybe. Maybe it was the other way around, I'm not sure. But I had an awful lot on my plate, I had an awful lot to deal with. And there was really no way I could get a video up, well, any videos up during that space of time. I had an awful lot to do. So it's a new turn. It's the summer of 1716. 4,458 in the treasury. One moment, please. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, we have 4,500 in the treasury, and we have a new tech military syllabus. Currently we're researching carbines, and I'm going to say no, I don't think we need carbines. I think instead we will get I think we'll probably get division of labour, although I'm going to get measuring tools. Yeah, I'm going to get measuring tools, division of labour, then spinning jenny, then spinning mule. To be honest, I will definitely forget that schedule, but oh well. Rake recruited in Sweden, right where we need him. One thing we can see, Finland has rebelled against Swedish rule. So the Swedish capital is currently Riga, and the Swedish army that was moving to take St. Petersburg is now over here, en route to Finland to retake it. Election, current cabinet still in power, so let's major fishery in Sweden. Let's I noticed that there was a pretty poor minister in charge of the treasury, Henrik Larsson. Let's get rid of him, and we get Edvin Borman, who's good but not great, so that's fine. He's best off in the treasury, so that's all good. Wars declared between Austria and Spain. Fair enough. One thing that did happen that I didn't record was that this big pirate fleet, consisting of four galleons? Yeah, 4 galleons in a fleet, so more powerful than any fleet we have at the moment, came up and destroyed our smaller trading fleet. And I think that was 5 Indiamen and a couple of 6th rates, and whilst that was sad, there was nothing we could do at all really, because withdrawing, I think, I'm not sure exactly the reasoning behind that, but withdrawing just made the fleet be destroyed, and there was no way I could fight my way out of it. So I'm pulling back with this fleet as well, and the reason I'm doing that and where it's going to go, it's going to be put to use as an invasion fleet, because we're going to destroy the pirates once and for all. We're going to land in Antigua first and take Antigua, and then we're going to land in San Jose de Aruña, hopefully quite soon after taking Antigua, and then we can return to trading. So to do that, we're going to need to start building up a little invasion force. Now the thing about the pirates is that their garrisons are mostly, if I remember correctly, like pirate buccaneers or pirate mobs or whatever they're called, and I think they are mostly swordsmen, if not entirely. So artillery will do well against them. We want basically a balanced army to deal with swordsmen, but not too heavy on line infantry. So quite a bit of artillery, quite a bit of cavalry, and a few regiments of line infantry should be all that we need to take on and destroy these pirates. So I reckon 3 of that should be good. Then we have 2 regiments there, and a further regiment of line infantry. So that's a pretty small task force at the moment. but we can always expand that later on. More importantly, however, it's time to destroy Hanover. 2 turns until they surrender, but I'd rather get rid of them now, to be honest. And I'm sure you'll agree with me, there is no point in fighting this battle, because it would be long, it would be boring, I'd probably lose a lot more than the AI will. Yeah, I mean, I only lost 85. That's fine. I'm happy with that. So we've taken Hanover. We will exempt them from tax. And that's a royal palace. Do we want that? No, we don't. That's a absolute monarchy building. So we will destroy that institute of authoritarianism. So we've taken Hanover, and although the notice doesn't come up, we have actually destroyed Hanover for good. Minor nations, for some reason, don't get nation faction destroyed notices. So that's Hanover out of the way, and now if we look at our diplomacy sort of screen, whatever you want to call it, we are only at war with the pirates. So that's excellent. The next port in Hanover will be Cuxhaven. I'm pronouncing that. Well, it's Cuxhaven because it's German, but now that it's Danish, it'll be Cuxhaven. I think. I'll just be quiet. So that's Hanover out of the way, and they have been a mightily annoying thorn in my side. But now they have been finally crushed, and we've got iron workshops, and we've got a weaver's cottage out of Hanover, so it's a good, solid acquisition. And we now have a sort of nice looking, it's like Greater Denmark, because we have sort of regular Denmark, and then we have this little slice of northern Germany. Should we declare war on Prussia, we're now in an even better position to sweep into Brandenburg and sweep into Saxony, and getting those will be fantastic for a war effort. Seems a bit of an odd placement for Dresden. I would have said it was... Germany just seems very short. Because like Austria then seems to be sort of... Yeah, I'm not sure about this map, because I'm kind of mentally comparing it with the map from Hearts of Iron 3, and it just seems that Dresden is just too close. I mean, Saxony's southern German, so I would always put Saxony sort of, you know, around here. I mean, I don't really know, to be honest. I couldn't really say without having an atlas in front of me and the Hearts of Iron map, but it just... Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Feel free to let me know that I'm totally wrong on this one, because I could well be. Well, we haven't got much money left, so I think I'm going to call this turn over, and we'll wait and see what happens. I just want to check. Yeah, our fleet has legged it out of the Ivory Coast. If the pirates raid that, I mean, I'll be annoyed, but it's not catastrophic. It's bad, but not the end of the world. I'm probably going to keep talking through this end turn scene. Well, like end turn period. The pirates have disappeared. So hopefully they're not going to be raiding the trade route. Maybe we just technically can't see that area anymore. That's pretty more likely. So the first place I'm going to is Antigua, and I'm going to attack Antigua because basically San Jose de Aruña, well no, Trinidad and Tobago, and alright, no, I'm going to call them by their city names because I can't remember whether it's the Windward or the Leeward Isles that it's on, but San Jose de Aruña has a low yield plantation, and Antigua has a high yield plantation, and other than that I think they're identical, so I'm going for I'm going for Antigua. Animal husbandry, no, improved animal husbandry, sorry about that. And that makes our farms better. What are you working on? Our seed planting drill. I'm going to go for naval shore facilities just so we can get better ships. Although I kind of feel I should be going for division of labour, but I also kind of feel, looking at my navy, it's not very good. So our fleet has arrived fresh from their adventures in Africa. Sadly diminished, but oh well, what can you do? And I'll send them back to Orhush. Or not. Come on. There we go. Don't know why it didn't want to do it the first time. Construction report. Iron workshops in Lulea will... Do we want to get them going? I think we do. Yeah, we do, okay. 2 regiments of line infantry in Denmark. They're gonna be our invasion force. Workers on strike in Hannover. Nothing we can do about that. Ah. Okay. Well, I know. I will stop that and use the money to build a magistrate, because Hanover's going to rebel pretty soon. But I am confident that the army here can destroy any attempted rebellion. Letter of demands from Hanover, yes. Whatever. Quick turns now, because we've lost a large amount of our income in the withdrawal from the Ivory Coast, which was so sad, but I don't think we had a choice, really. So I'm gonna go end turn again, and this end turn sequence will be cut out. So at the start of 1717, we still, we have roughly 2,000. Our income isn't great, but we do have a college now in Sweden, and that's a noticeable improvement on the research time. The workers are rioting in Hannover. Not surprised. They will rebel. There's nothing I can do. Russia's declared war on Austria. Letter of demands from Hannover. Poland's declared war on Sweden. Sweden might be relegated to just Iceland. These guys have done. Where is my fleet? There they are. They should be yep, they've rounded whatever sort of cape that is. Dutch have taken the Rhineland. Huge Prussian fleet that just seems more built for trading than warfare, but it is blockading a port. No, not a port, trade route. Fortunately we're neutral towards them, so that doesn't matter. We're still struggling to keep our heads above water due to the economic situation, but in about 3 turns we'll start moving to take these pirates and to gain our first colonial possession, and that will be very important and very useful. Also, we have some major economic techs in the works, like measuring tools, so we can get metalled roads everywhere, and that will make a vast improvement to our income through improved infrastructure. I'm sort of debating what should be our major next target, because it could of course be Prussia, but that seems just a very dangerous thing to do, because Prussia are huge, powerful, although they are already at war. Yeah, I don't really know. It won't. While we could potentially prey on Sweden quite easily, it would be a war with really quite minimal gains, because the Swedes have Riga and Iceland, and none of them are particularly useful. Yeah, it wouldn't, and even if we could take Finland, it would just give us a bigger border with Russia. So I don't think Sweden should be next. I think perhaps a bit more colonial expansion might be in order. Maybe move in and try and take the Pueblo guys, and then we'd have a holding in mainland America, or maybe, well, we can't, India's been shut off to us, short of declaring war on the Netherlands. There's no way in. So we could land in Baluchistan and declare war on Persia, but that would be crazy, really. I mean, Danish Persia. that might be an idea, to be honest. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I think that about does it for this video, though. So thanks for watching. It's good to be back, and I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I can get some Dawn of War up during the week. Goodbye.